Alright, so it's the Roo Fist Method, um, the style that I do, and based on many different martial arts, my own just interpretations of my own way that I want to move, sort of like how Bruce Lee would do it. And being Australian, I not just for that reason, but kangaroos are really strong, powerful, good fighters, good wrestlers, um, beautiful animals. Uh, just built like strong. So yeah, what better animal to use? And no joke, I do reckon, I believe back in the day, if kangaroos were hanging around in China, I guarantee there would have been a style, or any other place in the world, like Japan, wherever, someone would have mimicked these amazing creatures. So yeah, that's what I've done. So the Roo Fist, the Roo style. So punch punch can shoot out, just just sort of in a like a classic both feet facing forward. This foot probably slightly, the back foot slightly out, fists up, right, and so we can throw strikes, whether they be round, whether they be back fists. We can move, and from here, I just push that punch out, or just jab it out, and then come with a classic sort of cross. And you can either do like a back fist or whatever, but and just jab, cross, do a hook, in or back fist, over the top, whatever you want to do. But I also like to, what I was training earlier on today was sort of the elbow stuff, and stepping off on the angle into like a cat sort of stance, which is pretty similar to the stance I was in before. I was a little bit more forward, or more neutral with the body weight. But if you go into the cat, and it's for these rolling strikes, really, whichever, if they're a back fist or just a regular Roo fist, it's pretty much the same. I'm just shifting my weight, being back and away from the target, to even moving more forward, like pushing off that back leg if I'm doing more of a reverse type punch. Other things, I'll show it on the other side, I suppose, too. Like, so it's more just a step off, stay with me with the block, come over the top of the punch, back to another strike. What I also like to do too is, there's different speeds, there's different sort of like methods to the strikes, or different I don't know, energy, if you want to call it that. Like the strike can sort of thrust out classically, like using the body. It can move with the body weight behind it. You can push off like away and be striking, and even like step back and do a strike. The strike can flick, more like like a flick sort of thing, and like it can roll more as well. It can be more more flicky, but it can also be more solid too. So like a flick would be like a back fist type movement. More solid movement would be like I suppose there's just more tension in the arm, I like to strike with like a relaxed arm into tenseness, but like here, sort of to explain the difference. So flicking and then tensing on impact is sort of faster, but then there's a different quality of like strength or impact to like the other strikes. It's sort of like, yeah, you're like, it's a different feel to it. So you can like flick something out, but then there's this more heavy strike. It's probably almost like a more dead weight to the strike. So you can be like flicking, but then you can be like heavier with the strikes too. It's hard to like, it's hard to put into words sometimes. It's more of a feeling in the body, you know. And then there's different ways, like if I'm here, like I suppose it's probably more like for an elbow or something, like I can shift my weight, like say I'm sunk down a bit more, I can like lift up the body here, and then come over, you know, with more of a like a hammer. So it's like these two expressions of different forces. So moving up here, even moving up and then moving up and sinking that strike down, you know. Just those two different expressions of force. Even like, it was like a hook, like a short hook. Just playing with different things. It's the same as if I moved, push this back fist out here. You know, I can sink and drop a strike in, coming up to block. You know, there's just different ways and different like expressions of power, I suppose. You know, like just depending on the movement, you know. So you could block a movement, you know, sort of back fist into a hook into a back fist. Again, alright, so here, going to sort of cat, block up, just block them with the elbows, come through with an elbow, this way, perceived threat, whatever, block with the elbow, come up, that can be an elbow strike, reef that open if you want, reef that across as a strike. Use that here for your hammer fist to come out, or your hand to block down a strike or to smother an incoming, possibly uppercut. That's where you can pour over the top, grab. So all this stuff's pretty, like, it chains together pretty well. You know, moving away, you know, obviously you can kick low. You could like side kick and like stomp down. So like side kick, and then this comes down. Like if a person was here and they've gone to attack and you block, and this actually stomps out and down on the inside of the leg here, you know, which is nasty. And then you could like, as they come down, elbow the head, elbow, back fist with the forearm, drop the forearms in different ways. You know, you've parried, moved, kick to the groin, possibly push kick type thing. Kick to the inside, like just different stuff. Lots of different things you could do. Using same similar thing again. Use the elbows, like push the elbow in. Use the forearms to block with more. Have the forearms block, which is pretty nasty. You know, you see a lot of this dropping the hands in, dropping the the type of knife hands and different things. But these forearms that we use in like any style, pretty much. Specifically this one, because as everyone knows by now, I do the tree striking trees, etc. So these coming in, coming out, coming over, like they're pretty conditioned and used to striking hard things. So again, from all this stuff, you'd be shooting the punches, bring in the forearms, like pushing them through into the body, into the throat, into arms, you know. Coming off, like blocking, striking out of that. Up here, coming over with big palms, you know, coming up and over. So they've gone for a hook punch, they've gone for a straight punch, whatever it is. Even block with the elbow type stuff. Double blocks, covering up. Use just standing like, you know, from a stationary sort of point, just practicing blocking. Come through them all. Bar G type elbow with the hands up, sort of guarding come through with the more shocking concussive elbows. Sorry. Like the ones that actually push in. Here, just pushing off. There's heaps you can do. I'm just playing with different stuff, but obviously you've got, you know, 1-2s, upcuts, hooks, back fists, over the top back fists, palms, elbows, different elbows, using the cutting across lower, coming over the top, hammer fists, sinking weight, pushing, push, pull strikes, push, pull palms. You know, like knife hand strikes of all different sorts, hammer fists, hammer fist strikes, wrist strikes, double strikes, strike with the hands, strike with claws, elbows, double elbow strikes. Using the body. So you might block here, elbow, and boom, use the body to strike, grab on, like different strikes, and then hook on and grab onto the person, and pull them one way and pull them the other, sort of stuff. Lots of different things. Here you could be here, you could be blocking and push in, push the head backwards, strike, you know, here, come in with an elbow, nasty. Again, use the body and strike out, use your body, strike, bigger movements. Bigger strikes, cover more distance, striking, pulling in, sort of literally pulling their punch. If they grab your strike, pulling, striking, using their arm on you. As soon as their arm's on your body, using that to strike. So lots of different things, like stepping off, using the elbows, like stepping across, type stuff. Different things like doing a strike, making like a large movement, striking out, and then coming back, you know, using the body this way, stepped off here, You might drop a shoulder in, come up with the elbow. There's big palm strikes. Might hit here, hit, bang, hit to the side of the head. Use that to grab, pull in. Just grab the head and elbow. Doing the short elbows. And again, all of this stuff has like different sorts of ranges. Like if we're in right close, like you can back fist and grab. You can do the short punches, you know, short little rip punches, elbows, push palms, all that sort of stuff, claws, do all the claw sort of stuff to the sides of the head, checking, pinning and checking, which is from other styles. You can, so everything can be like shorter, in close it can be like mid-range, where the fists coming out, you know, like if you're like, I don't know, in like a push-up, holding a push-up type position, just have it come out. You know, having it come out shorter, and that's probably what the rolling chain sort of punches, or the rolling Roo fists sort of do. And you know, like they can roll that way as well. Again, they can be longer and have more sort of power to them in a way, but everything's sort of either it flicks out, it's more sort of stiffer, or it's dropping with weight. So different ways to use the same sort of strike, which is what I sort of talked about earlier, like you know, like you come over and flick with the palm, sort of have a bit heavier. We could really drop, have that dead weighted sort of arm. It's like different ways, you know, which I've sort of spoken about before. But yeah, so probably finish with like just from a classic sort of way to show that would be like that. These are sort of just like rolling over. It's almost like here, and it's like, yeah, it's rolling over, and then I want to sort of get more like a different force to it. And then it's more of a so the flick ones. the more sort of stronger, and then the because that's the other thing too. We can flick out a strike, but you can also sort of use the body, so it's like almost like flicking a towel, flicking a chain with a steel ball. I've said that before, but like or you can just flick it and then and yeah, then there's sort of push. So the push pull. And then just sort of looser, and then there's more